Hey guys, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and I wanted to make a quick video apologizing for the delay in the monthly tarot readings through the signs. I'm having a lot of technical difficulties, and yes, I am going to blame it on Mercury retrograde. I want to make this video as quick as possible because the problem has been that I haven't been able to upload a lot of videos. It has literally taken me all day to upload a 20-minute video. So, and also the Aquarius and the Pisces video look like a Kung Fu movie. I could be holding up the card of the Page of Cups, but I'm talking about the Eight of Wands. So these the voice track is really off of the actual video. And I know a lot of YouTubers are not even really watching the videos, but you know, it just seems tacky. So I just wanted to put a quick video out to let you guys know that, you know, I'm blaming it on Mercury retrograde. I'm going to go ahead, if I can ever get them to upload, and put the Aquarius and the Pisces video out anyway, because I think the message is relevant more than the actual video. And I don't want you guys to miss out on a message that could be important, nor do I want to try to redo the video just because I don't want to mess with those energies. I just want to give the messages that were given to me originally. So I will definitely make an effort to do better next month. And I really tried to get these videos out before Mercury went into retrograde, but even though I had made the videos earlier, Mercury was still in its shadow. So I started having problems even then. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, apologize for the tackiness or the sense of unprofessionalism, but you know, Mercury is all to blame. So thanks for understanding. Hopefully we'll do better next month, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for September 2016. I'm sorry. I have already laid out the cards in an effort to save time. I don't know how well that's working. 3-card spread. I am not using any chronological format, nor am I anticipating a particular outcome. I simply asked for the energies for September, but I did not ask for them in a chronological fashion. I just kind of wanted, I didn't want to be tied to that. And I think that I probably should have explained that in some of the other videos. I just didn't want to be tied to a sequence of time. I'm more interested, for whatever reason, this month in the message than in the timing. I know some people may disagree, and some people may want timing, but you know, for whatever reason, this month the timing has not made itself important enough to me. I'm so sorry to ask for a chronological sequence. That being said, oh, and before I move on, this is a general reading, and I really should be mentioning that in my other videos, but I keep forgetting. Maybe a couple I have. It's a general reading. This is not going to apply to every Sagittarius. The other thing is you can check out your moon or rising sign for a more complete look at, you know, some things that may be taking place for you in September. So let's get started. We have got the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, the Page of Coins. And I got to tell you, this Page of Coins has really been hanging around this week in my daily readings that I do on Facebook. And if you're interested, and I probably should mention that in the other videos too, if you're interested in the tarot of the day, you can visit my Facebook page, and you can look that up as 85th House Vibrations until, you know, I don't know if I can link that in here some kind of way, but until I figure it out, if you're interested in that, you can go visit that page, 85th House Vibrations on Facebook for the tarot of the day. But the Page of Coins has continued to come up. His little booger this month. The second card is the Four of Coins, or the Four of Pentacles reversed. And the last card is the Death card. So, Sagittarius, what I'm seeing is a need for, there's a need for you to transform the way in which you handle your stuff, your money, your resources, your physical relationships with people. There's a need for you to, there's a need for the death of some old behaviors. I don't see any swords in this reading. So I don't think this is much about the death of ideas. It's more about, and the death card is ruled by Scorpio, or the death card rules Scorpio, however you want to put that. The original ruler for Scorpio is Mars. The modern ruler is Pluto. But because of the lack of swords and the lack of cups, this, because there's really no emotion here that I can see. At least not yet. Something might come up for me, but I don't really see this as having any real emotional implications. And so, like I said, with with Mars being the original ruler of Scorpio, I feel like this is about action. And you know, when I say behaviors, the actions that you're taking, the behaviors that you are displaying, I feel like there's a need for the death of some old behaviors. You need to, as the Page of Coins, probably go back to the drawing board and take a fresh look at how you are handling your, like I said, your stuff, your money, your resources, your physical relationships, the things that are tangible. This could even be your health. You know, there may be something going on with you, um, or somebody else, because the court cards can be people that are coming into your life. And with the Page of Cups, the page is often a female, but it, you know, of course it doesn't have to be, but this is generally a female, or something, somebody with some heavy female energies. Or this could be Sagittarius, this could be energy that you're taking on at this time. This could be things that you're projecting out into the world. I haven't figured out how, I don't necessarily see the Page of Coins as somebody that's coming into your life. I feel like, Sagittarius, this is your own energy. But if within this reading I start to feel as if maybe this is somebody, then, you know, we'll get to that part. But okay, so like I said, I feel like there needs to, there's a major need for transformation. And Sagittarius, as of today, out of the readings that I've done today, so far you are the only ones that I have pulled up major arcana. So I think that this is critical for you, this transformation, this death of something in regards to how you are handling your money with the Four of Coins here. Generally, the Four of Coins is about being tight. This is it operates under the sun and Capricorn energy. And I'm not trying to say that all Capricorns are tight, but Capricorns are generally not flashy people. They are generally not people who just go out, you know, buying up the bar and spending up money. Capricorns are earth signs. They are practical. And, you know, like I said, they're not flashy people. And since this is operating under Sun and Capricorn, um, this is about being practical. This is about being disciplined around your resources, around your money, around your health, around how you're handling your personal relationships. Right now, you don't seem to have that discipline, or you don't have that authority over that. You are not, you are not the head of your own financial journey right now. You're not the master of that, Sagittarius. I can, yeah, and with the page of coins too. Okay, I see this as a loss. I see this as money lost, as resources lost, as I don't know, maybe you could be losing some type of physical function if this is around your health, and it's crying out for you to make some changes. Um, I said in an earlier video too that the page of coins can be about finding money that you've lost, or finding money that is available to you that you didn't know that you had. Now, I don't necessarily know if that is the case, or somebody could be bringing some information to you in regards to your financial woes, or your losses. Somebody could be bringing to you some fresh ideas about how to get these gains back. Um, Somebody may be coming to you in order to help you make that transformation that you need to make. This could also be, Sagittarius, maybe Mercury time. Hmm, Mercury time. It's planetary hour. And, it's funny because Mercury rules communication. And that was just my announcement that I have. That goes off every time the planetary hour changes. And what I was thinking about is, if you were new to some sort of job or something like that, um, I'm wondering if you were unable to commit to that job, if you were unable to commit to that project, or if you were unable to really mentally grasp, or maybe even if this was a job that required physical labor, you may have found yourself physically unable to do the job. You were really never able to get off the bench or to come off the sidelines. Some of you may have gotten hurt at work. Something may have happened within your job, and it may have caused you to no longer have this job, whether you quit, whether you got fired, whether you are on some type of medical leave. And that may have, like I said, led to the ending, the death of that particular financial opportunity. You know, and the page of coins, you know, this is, the pages are, they're pretty new to something. They're generally, you know, inexperienced. And the page of coins, I feel like, you know, kind of stands off to the side or kind of hangs out in the background, observing how to go about getting this money. And, you know, I'm kind of wondering if you've stayed on the sidelines for too long. Maybe you didn't take action quick enough for somebody around you. And it could have cost you to possibly lose a job. But more than that, you know, and that's only going to be, that's for a small portion of you, because that is not, you know, the strongest message I get. I can kind of see that, and I wanted to include that, but that's going to be for a small portion of you. For more of you, it is really about you needing to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate. You might need to, you know, learn something more about how to build your financial foundation, how to not be reckless, how to not misappropriate your resources, how to not uh, be reckless in your relationships or reckless with your health. um, you know, the Capricorn, he's about building structure, building something, building to last in a very practical way. Capricorn is saving for a rainy day. Capricorn is making sure that his T's are crossed and his I's are dotted. I probably should have said I's first. But, you know, you're not necessarily taking that approach at this point. And you really need to, like I said, rethink and learn some more about how to get a handle on that. Because, you know, when we look here at the page of coins, and he's got this really nice little box that he is just hoarding his beautiful money in. But reverse to that, money's falling out. It is about the losses of money. You are, like I said, misusing, misappropriating money, or somehow your money came to an end. Somebody could have taken it from you. Somebody could have stole it from you. You may have really been trying to hide your little stuff, and somebody may have. I mean, for some of you, this may have actually been somebody. Some of you, and I hope this is not true, could have had, could have been a burglary. Somebody came in and took your stuff, and now you're back to the drawing board because they took things that were very valuable to you. If for some of you this was in fact a burglary or some sort, and you're finding yourself having to start all over again, you are having to now go through um, this death and rebirth of your financial situation. And if I'd seen an ace of coins, I could say that that was coming to you, but I don't see the ace. I don't see any aces. So I feel like right now, Sagittarius, this is more about a time of you trying to figure it out. Of you trying to figure out what to do and how to do it in order to get rolling again, in order to get your security again. I feel like it's certainly telling you, for a lot of you Sagittarians, it is, this is definitely telling you to change your ways, be more practical. And Sagittarius, I know that you're expansive and you're optimistic about things. And, Sagittarius is also a mutable sign. So, being fixed in any particular thing, in any particular place. Are you switching jobs a lot, Sagittarius? And you need to really change that behavior. You need to transform you need to turn these four of coins upright and really operate more like Sun and Capricorn, because maybe you're changing jobs a lot. Maybe you're working for some sort of temporary agency, and this job, this assignment ends and a new assignment begins, and there's no real stability on how your cash flow is coming in. Now, in this case, I wouldn't say that this was a matter of recklessness. This is just kind of the cards, no pun intended, that you were dealt. And in that case, this could be saying that type of thing is going to eventually die out, and you'll get some sort of information, or maybe, like I said, you may come into some money here or there. This is the Page of Coins is not necessarily committed to anything. And like I said, in fact, she or he is very new. And this could be, while if you don't have a steady situation, this may be somebody, this Page of Coins, that comes into your life and drops you off a few dollars here and there to tide you over. Even if you are being reckless with money, there may be somebody or somebodies that, come to you and loan you some money, give you a couple of dollars here and there, but um, you've really got to um, transform the way that you do things, or you've got to bring about the ending, the death of the way that things are happening around you, no matter whether or not you are the base cause, or these situations or situations that surround you, that you seem to have no control over. Even, though I hesitate to say that, because, we do have the ability to control. We do have the ability to control some of the things around us, maybe not all, but either way, the bottom line, Sagittarius, let me just wrap this up because I keep repeating myself, is there is the need, definitely, for something to die off. There's definitely a need for transformation as it relates to all things physical, tangible, to physical relationships, to money, to resources, to your health, your house, your car, whatever it is, in order to regain your losses, in order to turn him right side up, you've got to make some major changes, okay? So, to add the numbers up, we have got 13 plus 4 plus 17 is 8. All right. And then there's some struggles. The number that rules this reading is 8. So yes, there's some struggles. with getting to a place of abundance. You're struggling with some tangible matters. Um, you know, the eights, the major arcana for the eighth card is the strength card. So you, wow, I'm sorry. You really need to garner up the strength. You need to garner up the strength to see or to go about things and to learn things in a new way in regards to your money, in order to keep a constant flow, because there's no constant flow, so there's no security, there's no stability. This is one job to the next or one relationship to the next, and you got to change that, Sagittarius. um, and I think that that is pretty much going to wrap that up. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you again next month.